We now have not had time, nor do we have time, to fully vet this, and I just think it's the wrong move.
A possible proposal threatens to shake up tomorrow's New Orleans City Council meeting. Good evening, I'm Shelley Brown.
And I'm Kim Holden. In less than 24 hours, New Orleans will have new rules for short-term rentals.
Yeah, the council has to make a decision tomorrow on 2 ordinances that would change the city's zoning laws. But as Catherine Mazzone learned, there may be some last-minute proposals that complicate the vote.
It's not going to make everybody happy, but we are trying to strike a fair and equitable balance.
After a year of public input and studies, Councilmember Kristen Gisselson-Palmer believes the council has a solid, logical approach to short-term rentals.
We're going to really base the zoning in terms of short-term rentals where you can have it and where you can't. So if it's a commercial use for residential property, then we try to limit them along commercial corridors and commercially zoned properties.
She says the council is largely on the same page. Everyone must have a permit, and temporary short-term rentals utilizing a whole house in residential areas are out.
Really what we've heard from a lot of the communities and the neighborhoods, that's been the issue in terms of really impacting their quality of life, and as we've also seen, impacting their tax bills, right? Because you've had so many folks come in buying up property for higher rates and using them for commercial purposes.
In addition to these 2 bills, one amending the comprehensive zoning ordinance and the other addressing code updates for enforcement, Gisselson-Palmer's team says there will likely be several amendments, mostly technical updates, but don't expect a lot of pushback, except for this one. A proposal to remove the 25% cap on short-term rentals in large-scale commercial buildings in the CBD.
That basically means that you could take an entire apartment complex building and turn it into short-term rentals, a de facto hotel, which would basically kill the residential life within the CBD.
Council members say Jason Williams is the main author behind the amendment, but his staff tells Fox 8 he's still debating on whether to propose it.
We've heard rumblings about it. We certainly hope it's not the case. We've worked really hard to rebuild and to change the CBD, to make it a place where residents can live. It is a genuine neighborhood.
Executive Director of Housing NOLA, an affordable housing advocacy group, Andronika Morris says the proposed ordinances will work, but each amendment must put housing first.
We have to have rules that make sense, and we have to utilize this resource to address the affordable housing crisis.
We're told of the 9,000 short-term rentals in the city, 6,000 are unpermitted but paying taxes. There's some concern from the mayor's administration that by enforcing the short-term rental permitting process, the city may lose out on some of that tax revenue. Gisselson-Palmer says that may be the case, but the city should make decisions based on how they impact residents, not their bottom line. Kim?
All right, thanks, Catherine.